What's up guys, it's Avery here. I'm back wearing the same t-shirt because I only own a few of them because I like to save money. But other than putting on a shirt every single day, there are a number of things that I do in order to set myself up to have the best opportunity to have a good day. The first thing that I do every single day is make sure I watch every single one of my videos from start to finish so that I can have more view duration, so that my videos get pushed out to more people who can comment, like, and subscribe, and make sure that they tap that notification bell so they don't miss out on any tips for investing in real estate and things that they can do with their money in order to build their wealth. Not really, I don't do that, but I appreciate it if you would, so you could help me out for that YouTube algorithm. And also, if you want to support me more, go ahead and check out the link down in the description below for my Patreon account. I've got a supporter tier, a tier where you can ask me any questions you want and I will respond, and then a third tier where we can have one-on-one monthly Zoom calls. Habit number one that I make sure that I do every single day is I don't just wake up, I get up. The first thing that I do when my alarm goes off is I don't hit snooze and I put my feet to the floor. Once you've put your feet to the floor, the day has started. Do not lie in bed, do not scroll through Instagram, make sure that you actually get up. And then right after I get up, I make sure that I chug a bunch of water so that I can really just get my system going. And the reason that I do this, one, is because snoozing doesn't really add any value to having any more sleep. Make sure that you get the proper amount of sleep so that you don't need to snooze. And if you're able to do this and get up right away, you've completed that first task of the day. If you can get up when you set your alarm to get you up, then you can have more trust in yourself to do more things the rest of the day. So get up when that alarm goes off and when you wanted to get up in the first place. Habit number two would be making my bed. Now this is another thing that I can do every single day, and within a few minutes of waking up, I'll have completed the task of getting up, having that water, and making the bed. Now I can trust myself to finish more things and do more things because I can complete those small, simple tasks right away during the day. And if you have a bad day or a long day or a day you want to forget about, there's nothing better than coming home to a nice made bed, crawling to sleep, and it just feels a lot better than getting into a bed that's messy. Another thing that's great about it is once you've made your bed, you can use it to put clothes on and things and whatnot, so it's a good place to organize some of your stuff and really just use it as a surface in your room rather than hanging every single one of your clothes on top of that one chair that we all have. Habit number three would be meditating, and I try to meditate every single day. Meditation is something that can allow you to control what you can control. If you can control your own breath in various situations, you can feel a lot better and have a lot better of a reaction. If you're going into a traffic scenario where someone cuts you off, you could have two different reactions. Well, probably a few. You could run after them and chase after them and try to hit their car. Wouldn't recommend that. But you could have an adverse reaction where you could honk at them, but that doesn't really help you, or it doesn't really solve anything going on. You're just gonna get a bit riled up. Instead, you could take a deep breath, control your reaction, breathe, and then just think to yourself, man, they must be in a rush. And there's nothing more to it. Either you can have that first part of the day when you're commuting to work and you feel really angry about this person who cut you off and you're really angry that they drive so obnoxiously, or you can just let it go and continue on with your day. So that's why I try to meditate, really control my breath, control my reactions. There's a lot of things that happen throughout the day that you cannot control. The one thing that you can control is how you react to things. And meditating every single day really helps me with that. Habit number four would be practicing gratitude every single day. This is something that I really enjoy doing, and I do it with Mia every single day on the way to driving her to work or dropping her off at work. And there are a lot of things to be grateful for every single day. I have running water, I have the ability to work out, I have the ability to make really good YouTube videos, knowing that all of you guys out there are going to smash the like button and say really positive things in the comment section. So every single day there's something that you can be grateful for, even if things are going wrong. It really helps you put things into perspective to know how great your life actually is. Practicing gratitude really helps me put my day into a positive perspective. If I'm able to be grateful for various things, knowing that I can do them and potentially other people can't, I'm gonna feel a lot better. That assignment at work, that project that's going on, that person that you're trying to reach out to that isn't reaching back out to you, or whatever relationship or issue you're having in your daily life will start to seem a little bit more minuscule when you realize how much you actually have in your life. And really, everyone has a lot of stuff and anything that you can be grateful for. You really just have to think about, and there are so many things that you get in your every single day life that you should be grateful for, and things that other people may not have. Habit number 5 would be making sure you can move your body. Every single day, I try to do a number of things in order to offset all of the bad things that I do throughout the day, like sitting, staring at a computer screen, hunching over, and having bad posture. If you can sit up, work out, go for a walk, stretch your body, you're going to feel a lot better. It's not wealth, health, happiness, it's health, wealth, and happiness. Your health is the most important thing. So every single day, I make sure that I work out. And yes, I'm a huge CrossFit hardo, and I do CrossFit 6 days a week so that I can feel a lot better. And after those CrossFit workouts are done, I always feel a lot better, but I always hate doing them. And also throughout the day, I try to go for a walk, at least a 30-minute walk where I don't bring my phone with me and I just have my thoughts and clear my head and get some oxygen and feel a lot better. During this time, I'm able to come up with great video ideas so that I know you guys will watch them, and a bunch of other things that are going on in my life and figure out various problems. And the last thing that I do, and something that I started doing more recently in the last year and a half, is I stretch for 20 minutes every single day. I used to go to the chiropractor 1 or 2 times a month, spending about $50 because my hips and back were totally out of whack. I played sports growing up and I didn't treat my body as well as I should have. So now every single day I make sure that I stretch for those 20 minutes, and I haven't needed to go to the chiropractor for the last year and a half, and my body feels a lot better. Typically, because I'm sitting down all the time, I'd have a lot of soreness in my body, but now I feel a lot better because I do that stretching. Habit number 6 would be setting yourself up for tomorrow the night before. Every single evening, I make sure I do a number of things so I can make a lot less decisions in the morning so things happen smoothly. I put out my workout clothes so that I can hold myself accountable to make sure that I work out. I make my breakfast in the evening so that I don't have to make it in the morning when things might feel a little bit busier. I just make sure that I do a number of these things so I don't have to think about them. Making decisions in the morning is already hard enough because you've just woken up out of that nice slumber. So if you can make less decisions in the morning, by making those decisions at night for yourself, you're going to set yourself up for a much better day. Habit number 7, and I think this one is not nearly as valued as it should be in society, and that would be getting at least 8 hours of sleep every single night. Many people are in this grind culture saying you don't need sleep, you need to grind, you need to wake up, you need to make sure that you can use every single hour of the day so that you can get ahead. And while I wholeheartedly believe in doing things that are beneficial for yourself and working harder, I don't think that getting less sleep is necessarily going to help you do that. Some people are freaks of nature and they're able to get 4 to 5 hours of sleep and perform highly. An example of that would be Richard Branson of Virgin Atlantic Airlines. For some reason, he's able to sleep 4 to 5 hours, and many other high-performing CEOs. I personally am not like that, so I need to make sure that I get that sleep. I read a book recently called Why We Sleep, and it talked about how if you slept for 7 hours for a week in a row, then you would be doing essentially the same thing as pulling an all-nighter. So losing that extra hour of sleep every single morning is going to not be very beneficial for you. Another example would be from that book that if you slept for 6 hours, even though you slept for 75% of those 8 hours, those last 2 hours are going to be where you get your most recovery. Allowing yourself to sleep is very beneficial for you. It has positive mental health benefits, as well as it allows your body to recover. So make sure you get that sleep so that you can do the things during the day that are going to make you feel better and not feel sluggish. Like I said, I value hard work, but I value efficient work far more. Just because you're awake for long periods of the day doesn't mean you're going to do anything productive. Make sure that when you're awake, you're going to maximize exactly what you're doing so that you can have the best day possible and work the most efficient, rather than only being awake a ton of hours just to say that you are awake and post it on Instagram so that people think that you're cool. Those are the 7 habits that I try to have every single day in order to set myself up for the best opportunity to have the best day. And just because you do them doesn't mean you will have the best day, but it'll put you in a good mindset to have a good day. And I don't enjoy doing every single one of those things, particularly working out, but I enjoy how they make me feel. And there are a number of other things that I attempt to do that don't always happen. Like I try to eat clean every day, or not drink alcohol, or read a book every single night. But that isn't always possible. Things happen, or you're just a bit tired and you don't want to eat clean, or you don't want to read, or you just want to go to bed, or you just want to binge on some social media. So it's okay if you aren't always doing every single habit that you want to do, but making sure that you can stay consistent with some of them. And if you noticed, most of those habits that I take up are in the morning. I am definitely a morning-centric person. I wake up at 5:40 every single day because that's just what works for me. Now, I don't stay up late at night. I go to bed around 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and that is just what works for me. I perform the best in the morning. I do my best work in the morning. I feel like I can get a lot more done in the morning. Come 2, 3, 4 to 5 o'clock, I feel like I'm a little bit more useless than I am in the morning. Now, coming closer to the evening, I start to feel a bit better, but you have to understand yourself and how you are. Set your habits up so that they work for your timeline. Some people work a lot better at night, so you can set your day up so that you work better at night. If you're like me and you work better in the morning, maybe my style of habits work for you. So understand if you're morning-centric or evening-centric. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and it gave you a bit of an insight into my personal life and things that I try to do every single day. And let me know in the comments what habits that you try to do every single day and which ones you're attempting to add. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends so they can get better habits so that they can be more successful throughout the day. Thanks again for watching and hope to see you guys next time.